Hi, my Teletubby Diamonds. I was looking at a TikTok. You know how I enjoy watching these TikToks, and I like to use them for conversational and educational purposes, because I don't always like to just be a know it all. I always love sharing other people's viewpoints and other people's outlook. Now, here we have a husband. He finds out that his wife has been moving money from their joint account to a private account. And this is the explanation that she gives. And I want your take on it. Give me your thoughts on it. Do you think she's wrong for doing what she's doing, considering men are not promised to you? You never know when they're going to pick up and walk out. Facebook, runaway husbands. I rest my case on that. So this is her reasoning for why she was moving money from their joint account into her own private account. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you gotta watch this.
My wife just got a bank statement in the mail that I don't know nothing about. I gotta work 2 jobs, about $20,000. Knowing we struggling, man. This. Why do I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about?
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of the account where I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out of the account that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family?
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
No, it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be a problem. You're a self.
What's wrong with her?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for it that I was already struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are selfish.
No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us, are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you done for who? Everything you done for me, I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Key. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for us. Everything you do for you. Statement. It's just, I'm going to tell you, man.
What are you going to do about it?
What am I going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it?
I
don't care about this right now.
You know what I need to do with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need to account and stop sharing you. Because that's the reason, that's how you able to go in my, find my words and take the money.
Do what you got to do. I don't care about it. I'm so serious. I'm not about to argue with you about no money.
About no money?
No, I'm not arguing
with you. It's just money to you, right? $22,000 is just a little bit of money to you, huh? I got to go and work for that money. But it's just a little bit to you, huh?
I'm not about to argue with you about it. Like I said, if you were to break up today, then what am I supposed to do? I have to have something. And
if we was to break up today, you would be A-okay, my friend, because you been stealing money for I don't know how long.
That's going to make me okay.
$22,000 not going to make you okay. Some people don't make that in a whole year at their job.
What do they need to get a job? Who can live off of 22? You acting like I stole $100,000. Come on. It's money you've been giving me that I just put a little bit to the side in my own account.
Why have you been taking money from my account and putting it in yours without knowing? $22,000 is a lot of money to be missing. You live in a nice house. I pay all bills for you. I go to work every day for you, for the family, for the kids.
Don't argue with me about the money when that was our agreement. That was our agreement. Now, you mad about me putting money to the side? I'm not giving it up, so I don't care. What do you want? Like, you can do what you need to do, but I don't care. I'm not. Yes.
Agreement?
Yes.
It was agreement for you to take money out of my account and me not know? When was that agreement made? Because I don't know. I wasn't there.
Ask for the money before I put it in my account.
If it was, yeah, baby, you should be asking.
It's ours.
It's ours when we make something together. That's when something's ours. When two people make something together, then it's theirs. If one person provides the whole situation, it's not an our situation, baby. It's a my situation.
So you're mad
and you
that
stealing from me because I didn't give it to you.
Stealing.
You
share an account, and I made an extra account, and I moved money to my own account, so I would be straight.
You something else. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You something else.
No, I'm not.
So let me ask you a question. If I took $22,000 from you, that'd be okay?
You my husband. Do what you need to do. But no, you wouldn't be taking
Of course you saying that when you're not the person working 10, 12 hours at a time. Of course you're not going to say that. Of course you cool with it.
Key, you so mad about this money. What are you going to do about it? I'm not giving it up.
What am I going to do about it?
My nails ain't even done right now.
What am I going to do about it? Okay, check you out. Check you out. What am I going to do about it? Big bang. All right.
That was wild. I don't know about y'all, but this sounds like a whole exit plan to me. I need money just in case he leaves me. You're in a partnership. You're in a marriage. Are you doing something that makes him think he's going to leave you? What are you doing? If you're not happy in a marriage, get a job and let it be known. So if this man is out working, trying to make sure the family's good, make sure the house is good, make sure you have a great lifestyle, what's the point of you stealing the money? It's suspect to me. I don't care. I don't care. That's suspect. I'm all for having a little stash for a rainy day, but this is a secret stash and it's $22,000. And she says, you act like it's $100,000. If he didn't catch that bank statement, it was going to be up to $100,000 real soon. So listen, I want to know your thoughts. Drop your comments and let's get this conversation started.
Okay, my beautiful diamonds and my Teletubbies, let's unpack this. How many of you think that she was wrong for sneakingly taking money out of the joint account? A joint account means that the money belongs to both of us. It's joint. That means I'm supposed to use it as I need it. And she has obviously her own separate account. What I do is I have to think about the day and age that we're living in today. And before you make your decision, I want you to go to Facebook and I want you to type in runaway husbands. How you have so many of these husbands who just picked up and left. I'm going to the store, never to be seen again. Leaving women Dear John letters. I'm not happy anymore. I'm done with you. Yeah, you know, we haven't been getting along for a while now. I can't take it anymore. Do they tell these women in advance that they're going to run away? You know, like she was supposed to tell him in advance, you know, I'm taking money from the joint account. Is that what these men are doing when they pick up and leave women? She's looking out for her back. I get that part. Now, on another note, first of all, I told women, please stop all of this, stay at home, and don't make your own money. You have got to always have your own money so you don't have to worry about what if when he leaves me, how am I going to take care of myself and whatever children we may have? No. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom, I say more power to you. You want to be a stay-at-home wife? Go ahead, baby. I'm not going to get mad at you. But you do all of that when you know you have an income that can take care of every single bill in that house when and if, I would say if, more like when, he decides he wants to go and he wants, you know, he doesn't want to have anything else to do with you because, you know, men are very shallow, superficial, and fickle. The moment your looks start to change, he's going to start to change. So you make sure that you always have enough money to take care of your children and yourself until you can get to court and work all of this nonsense out, because a lot of these men, baby, please, I'm begging you, check out that runaway husband thing. Whenever they get sick and tired of you, honey, they will leave you assed out and don't even look back and don't care. I think she's wrong. Let me tell you what I feel she's totally wrong. Not having her own income. You know? And I think that women, I think you need to realize that you are grown. And when you become a grown-up, what do grown-ups do? They take care of themselves. As for these men, he's supposed to provide financially for his children. And he's supposed to provide for this woman, provide spiritually. But as you know, that's not a deal breaker for most of these women today. It's a deal breaker if you're not giving her money. It's a deal breaker if you're not giving her material things. But it's never a deal breaker if he's not providing spiritually. You see, that's where I feel women are so wrong. Why isn't that a deal breaker? Especially the kind of world that we live in today. I look at Kendra G sporadically now because I just get so sad and sickened to see how many women are still pecking around, looking to be abused, looking for drama, pain, misery, and suffering. That's what they're out there looking for still. Because you have a lot of women who don't want peace. They call that boring. They have to have chaos, something jumping and popping off, always in the middle of some craziness. You have a lot of women who, instead of loving freedom is good. There's nothing like it. They want a ball and chain. They want someone telling them what to do, even though they're grown-ups and they're adults. You have a lot of women who have a lot of freaking mental illness, and instead of looking for a man, they should be looking for a good therapist so that they could get the healing that they need from their past traumas, so they could, leave the past in the past, for real. Now, do I think she was wrong? I think she's wrong for not having her own money. That's what I think she's wrong. Because that's just stupid. Especially 2024. Are you kidding me? And you see how the last comment is, well, he's paying all the bills. Why are you taking money out the account? And he's paying for all the bills. He's doing all of this. You know why I'm taking the money out? Because he's not promised to me. He's not. Who pays attention to vows anymore? I don't even believe in marriage. Are you kidding? Marriage, man, for 2024 and 21st century is a joke. Because there are no consequences, and that's the only thing men understand. That's the only way to get these men to get on the right path and to straighten their behind up. They only understand consequences. Now, when you're in a marriage and a man cheats, it's the adultery. What are the consequences? Nothing. That's why I don't believe in marriage anymore. Domestic violence, what happens to these men? Nothing. What, a slap on the hand, and he's right back out there? They don't even respect restraining orders or orders of protection because they know the courts, the judges, the people don't take all of that seriously. They're not going to really hold these men accountable for anything. And as long as there are no consequences for these men, they're going to continue to do what they do. Which is why they continue to cheat. Why? I could cheat on her man. No biggie. She's still going to be giving me sloppy toppies, cooking and cleaning. She's still going to do it. I don't have to straighten up. I could sit up here and use her for her money. I could pimp her. I'm a pimp, baby. She thinks she got a husband. She got a P. Diddy, pimp daddy. She's nothing more than his workhorse and his lap dog. Yeah. But let's read some of the comments that we have here. Okay, I know the men are pissed. And this woman named Marie, she says, I work for a divorce attorney. I hate to tell her, her account would still be a shared asset as it was accrued during the marriage. Another person says, Debbie, she says, she's already planning her exit. She says that's greed, not love. Let's think about that for a minute. If she's planning her exit, it's for a reason. Because you see, when a woman is ready to bounce or she cheats, she always have to have a reason. 9 times out of 10, it's neglect. He's not attentive. Or sometimes, you got a lot of women who are bottomless pits, and no matter how much attention you give them, it's never going to be enough. So a man needs to find a woman who's not needy. Because from what I'm seeing out here, this day and age, even in 2024, these women are so needy. Where you at? What you doing? You didn't call me. You didn't pay me attention. Oh God, child, exhausting. I choose singleness, and I recommend it highly for everyone who wants peace and happiness and joy. Okay, the other comment is, divorce her. That $22,000 will prevent her from getting any any alimony. If bring that to the courts. Mark here, he says, she was fixing to leave him. She was just seeing how long she could get away with stockpiling his money. His money, and it's always going to be his money. You notice how he throws it in her face? Well, I'm the one working for it. I'm the one working 10 to 12 hours or 14 hours. When all is said and done, when people say, well, aren't we a family? And aren't your money, we're supposed to be a partner, blah, blah, blah. Look, honey, these men still feel that that's really their money. And truth be told, it is their money. They're the ones working for it. Now you go ahead and stay in this damn house being somebody's maid or slave, domestic slave. That's on you, sweetheart. Another person says, Patrick, he says, you got this on tape and the lawyer can show she took the money and that is an asset. Curb her right now. Another person says, her doing that behind his back means she's doing something. Why does it have to be she's doing something? Maybe she's tired of him cheating on her. Maybe he thinks she doesn't know, but women always know. And she's trying to save her back. You know, you have to, we have to know the full picture. I want to know her reasoning. What makes her think he's going to leave her? Is he disrespectful, always looking and lusting after other women, watching porno? Is he constantly disrespecting her, always looking over at somewhere else? How many times have this man cheated on this woman? So that she's she's at a stage, or she's at a point where she no longer feels safe. So now she's going to have to, strategize. That's one thing about women. We are very strategic. A lot of, not all, but some women are very strategic and they plan. Okay. And then this other person says, she don't want him. She's trying to leave him. So now I want to know, why are you trying to leave him? For everything that a person does, there's a reason. That's what I would need to know. The other people saying she's scandalous. Okay. And this is even women agreeing with that. Women are so stupid sometimes. I mean, really, honey. She may have to make her exit. And you know how they are unaliving. I don't know why we can't say the other word. That's dumb to me. You have a lot of these men who are unaliving women when they know that she's trying to get away, or she's trying to, sneak away. She may be trying to sneak away for a reason. He may be abusing her. Physically, it could be. Mentally, emotionally, I don't know. We don't know. But she's plotting and scheming, hopefully to make her exit out safely. So we have to take all those things into consideration. And then another person says all she had to do was communicate. Communicate what? When she's trying to escape domestic violence. Or she's trying to escape this dude. How many STDs has he given her? How many times has he cheated? And she has communicated that that's not acceptable. And it goes in one ear and out the other. Okay, so I see you're not listening. You don't give a damn how I feel. So now it's time for me to start plotting and scheming. So we don't know. I would have to speak with her privately and hear her side of it. He's done this, he's done that. Or maybe he's just a good man. Maybe she is trifling. But I think women should always have a safety net. Ladies, please. Also, I believe in 50-50. That's just me. You don't have to, but that's me. But I say, if you don't believe in 50-50, at least believe in 70-30. Let him pay 70% of the mortgage, the rent. Let him pay 70% of the utility. You need your electricity, your refrigerator and everything running. Let him pay 70% and you do 30%. When it comes to the food, you pay for the food. Make sure there's everything in that house that will ever be needed, because you're the manager. He's the boss of the house. He's the boss, but you're the manager. Okay? You manage that home. And if you are out there working a full-time job just like him, then, and you're doing 50-50, or you're paying towards stuff, he needs to do 50-50 cooking. He's on this week, I'm on next week. The children, I don't know, we could, look, dad is on this week. Whatever issues you have or whatever's going on with you, take it to dad. You can talk to mom about this next week, babe, because I'm off. Okay? When it comes to cleaning the house and keeping everything organized, clean and tidy, we're 50-50 on that. I hear too many women complaining, well, he wants me to go 50-50 and I got to come home and do this and do that. You're choosing to do this and do that. My question to you is why? Why are you doing that? Because he won't do it. He just won't do it. Well, guess what? Men understand what? Consequences. So now we have to show him there's consequences for not being a team player, not doing your fair share when it comes to the children and cleaning. Now we're going to live separately. That's why it's important for her to have her own income. Now, guess what? He's not doing 50-50 of the housework. He's doing 100-100 of his own work. Do it for yourself. When it comes to the children, not bring the children on. He's on this week. He got the kids all week. That's 7 days you got off. 7 glorious, peaceful, self-care days that you have to yourself. And then you have your kids the next week. Because this day and age, to be honest, it does take 2 incomes. You know, the cost of living is just ridiculous. Like me, I would never be comfortable having some man pay all my, what? Oh God, no, hell no. I could never feel safe. I would never be able to sleep. You think I have insomnia now, honey? I would never sleep. Because I know how fickle these men are, honey. They're here today and they could be gone tomorrow. Everything is going well for you this year. What the hell happened next year? And let me give you read something here for you. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Miss Truelove. As you know, I work as an advice coach for donation. I have been struggling for a while with the feelings associated with being abandoned. Abandoned. You see how you just pick up and left? Okay, then. Honestly, they seem to be getting stronger. And yes, I'm in therapy. But like this morning, I woke up, of course, alone. Thank goodness for my fur babies. But still, listen to this. After 34 years, spending every day with your person and your best friend, you thought he was your best friend, who was the love of your life, who you would have done anything for, and then to just be what? Left alone. This is why you better have your own money. It's not easy knowing you are the one with heartache, and although I'm not looking for answers, I truly don't understand why or what the hell happened. Hello. Pulled the carpet right from under her. She had no idea. He hasn't cared, hasn't asked how I'm doing, to see if I'm okay. I realize that he don't give a shit, but the feelings of abandonment, and why not make the effort towards your wife rather than make the effort towards some other stranger you have no history or love with. So obviously he found another woman. Okay, those 2 things I struggle with deeply. And as he has been moving stuff out, all the trash left behind, not cleaned up, is so disrespectful and hurtful. It makes me feel meaningless to him. And you are. Like I'm worthless to him. And you are. He found somebody else, babe. Leaving garbage and trash to go in the trash. He should have been put in the trash, actually. To go into the trash in every room for me to clean up has been so sad. So this morning, it just made me feel like the person I trusted the most in this life, the person I have loved the most in this life, the person that I believed in, and I gave everything. See, that's what she messed up. I gave everything to this life. Literally, it just shatters me. I feel abandoned. He has betrayed and lied to me, has been beyond cruel with his words. Yet I've done nothing, so she feels. He moves stuff out and leaves trash behind for me to clean up like I'm not even a worthy human being. Who does that? Who treats someone they spent half their life with that way? I just can't believe at every turn they are just this cruel. And I know things aren't always as they seem, but from where I sit, I've been abandoned. Check this out. Here we go. I am alone every day. Now, this is the part I want you to focus and pay attention. I have no job, no degrees, no career. I've been at home for 20 years, very little finances, even after everything is said and done. Yet he was able, check this out. Now, if this ain't a smack in the face, he was able to purchase the house that we have been working towards buying. That was our dream. Now he's sharing that with another woman. Hello. He has a job making great money and has recently, he just received a nice raise. He will have health insurance, good health care, whereas I lost mine because mine was dependent on him. He has been able to go out and purchase all new furniture that he needs, like a new kitchen table, chairs, couches, living room sets, bedroom sets. He makes great money and does not have to worry financially at all. Also, he has someone else who, from the looks of it, looks like she is probably moving in or they already moved in together. So I'm feeling pretty down today. I'm not being negative, I'm trying not to be negative. I'm just sharing my feelings. Please help. I can use your advice. But this is why I tell people you need to stop listening to that sprinkle nonsense. Let the man take care of everything. Your whole survival should depend on some man. Child, please. Are you crazy? I remember my daughter. She said she wanted to be a housewife. If you want to see SheilaTruelove, I said, yeah, really? Is that right? That ain't happening on my watch. Guess what? Today she's a registered nurse, a coordinator. Yeah. And it's a good thing, sweetheart. Because sitting around here trying to be somebody's housewife, dependent on him for your health care, for your food, for your clothes, for your complete survival, that's insane. Especially in the 21st century. So ladies, always make sure you can pay every single bill in that house without him, especially if you have children. And that's just one of the emails that I received. Yesterday, I also got an emergency, like a phone call, someone who's going through it. Call me. I work on a donation. If you can't afford, like a lot of people charge, some people $150. No, child, please. Whatever you can afford, let's talk this out. Because all of this sitting around here, depending on some man, that's insanity, baby. These women don't need to be chasing after a man. They need to first find themselves a good therapist. Because I even have a therapist. I have a psychiatrist. She's awesome. I need a PhD behind your name because I don't do this counseling, social work. No, baby. I need a psychologist, psychiatrist, and I meet with her once a month so that SheilaTruelove could keep her head straight. So far, they said I'm very well adjusted, but I have to make sure that I'm patient with other people because everyone is not at the same level. So you have to exercise patience, Sheila. And I get that part. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. Share your thoughts with me. Leave your comment. Don't forget to press the like button, the thumbs up. I really appreciate that so much. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.